What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another movie review. Today we are continuing on my spooky season and getting into another werewolf monster film. I'm slowly starting to realize that I don't necessarily love horror films, but I love a monster movie. This one from director John Landis from 1981 called An American Werewolf in London. Woo! Oh, this one's so good. Starring David Naughton, Jenny AGUTTER, Griffin Dunne, John Woodvine. You know, a bunch of people I don't necessarily know because this is well before my time. But I was pleasantly surprised on how well this 1981 classic holds up. Like, I loved it. I loved it so much. Sure, it's a little dated, a little vintage because it's made over 40 years ago. But at the same time, the practical effects used are really, really good, and just the storytelling, the visuals of it. It's short. It's only 97 minutes, you know, like a little over an hour and a half, and it's kind of sexy. It's got like some sex scenes in there with a nurse. It's got the horror vibes. It's also got like the mystery, you know, spoilers for a 40-year-old movie. When so two boys go on, you know, vacation or whatever, and a werewolf finds one of them, and these people know the werewolf's out there and probably gonna get them, so the people go and like try and protect them, and they just get there too late. One of the kids dies, the other kid just gets slashed or bit or whatever happens, but because he gets slashed or bit, he then turns into a werewolf. But to me, the fascinating side to this is the guy that they shot when he was a full werewolf. He turns and looks, and he's an old man, right? Like, and now just naked old man on the ground with bullet holes in him. And I'm like, listen, this old man was a werewolf, right? When did he become a werewolf, right? Like, has he been alive a long time? Every full moon, turning into a werewolf and killing people? Like, I'm fascinated in that guy's story. But at the same time, we ended up following our character's story, David Kessler, and it's so good. It's so good. It's got like that love. It's got the monster. He turns into the monster. It goes on a rampage, you know, and you're following around the city. It's kind of scary, but the way you want it to be scary, not necessarily jump scares or haunting you, but like, you know, a monster's lurking in the shadows. Be afraid of the monster, you know, like I dig those type of things. I don't dig like the witch, the haunted toy, the fucking, I don't like the hauntings. I don't like the the crazy weird witches, you know, like I like my witches looking like Agatha Harkness, you know, like, but you know, like the movie The Witch, or like Boy, or Invisible Man, you know, there's shit like that that's just weirdly scary, jump scary and creepy. I don't necessarily like creepy. I like, you know, a movie that's a movie and it has some scary elements to it, like an Aliens, like an Alien Romulus, right? Like that movie was scary, but it was a great movie, and it's scary because there's monsters in the shadows about to jump out at you at any point, you know, like, and you gotta stay on your toes, you know? I like to stay on my toes. I don't like to be creeped out and weirded out, you know what I'm saying? And this doesn't do that. This just is a great old monster movie. I highly recommend it. Go check it out for yourself. And, you know, if you don't like the effects and you think they're dated or whatever, they are. But it is astonishing how well this still looks for 1981. You know what I mean? Like, it looks good, and the practical effects look really good. And this poor guy's got to run naked around every time he's a werewolf and he turns back into a human. He's just naked. Poor guy. But understandable. But overall, I gave this movie 4 out of 5 stars. I've been debating whether or not I should give this 4.5 stars because I liked it that much. But I'll leave it at 4 out of 5 stars. About an 8 out of 10. Maybe I'd give this even like an 8.5 out of 10. I really enjoyed this. One of my favorite new Halloween movies that I should be watching every year now. And I loved it. Can't wait to see it again next year. But if you have any more movie recommendations like this, drop them down in the comment section below. I would love to continue on my spooky season with more werewolf movies, more vampire, more that type of thing. Spooky season continues on. Stay tuned for another movie review coming out soon. Comically Boston's on Mondays. Agatha All Along breakdowns coming out next week. The Penguin Show coming out next week as well. So more TV breakdowns coming your way. Movie reviews, Comically Boston's, weekly nerdy newses. All that thing's coming your way. So stay tuned. My name is Big Cam. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you'd like to see more videos, hit that bell so you don't miss future videos. If you'd like to support the channel more, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. If you'd like to follow me on other social medias, my links are down in the description below. My name is Big Cam, and I will see you beautiful people in the next one. Peace!